Joseph, who was just evicted 2-0, continuing our conversation. Now, you called a group meeting at Dyer Fest.
Yes.
Why? What were you hoping to accomplish?
I noticed that Kyle got ahead of me in planting seeds and in selling his narrative of what was going on. I was already behind in the game because I was still working for Kyle and Turner to get out of there. So once realizing Kyle already spread a message, I just didn't have the time or the luxury to play the whispering game. I also wanted Kyle to hear this as well. So I tried to get everyone in one setting so we can just get this out and hash it out.
And in hopes of hashing it out, were you hoping to kind of throw him under the bus and have him fess up and make him look bad so you could be saved this week?
Slightly. I started to realize the depth of his lies as I continued to talk and the deception of what he sold. He also, I could tell, did a lot of damage control before this conversation. So I was hoping to some aspect there would be some exposure, but it looks like there really wasn't much.
So you don't think you ended up accomplishing much?
No, I don't think I did much with that conversation. I think it helped a little bit. It might have put a crack, but I'm still here, so.
You made it past the halfway point of this summer, of this game, and you never won a competition.
Yes.
Was that intentional?
Partially. I definitely would consider throwing away competitions, both because there were people I was extremely close with that I did not want to put up on my own HOH, as well as
Like who?
Indy.
Okay.
Indy was one, Jasmine was another, even Alyssa and Terrence, and those pointing the games earlier as well. You know, I just, walking in was already seen as a physical threat. Winning competitions would only confirm that.
So you also felt safe in addition of not wanting to get blood on your hands?
Yes. On top of not wanting to get blood in my hands, I felt relatively safe with the leftovers, and I felt like I was in good hands depending on the HOH.
Who do you think was the other person evicted from inside Big Brochella tonight?
Monty.
You'll find out in due time. I can't say right now. Now, a lot of secrets, I think almost all secrets were spilled in the backyard at Dyer Fest.
Yes.
What is your prediction for the fate of the leftovers?
I think the fate of the leftovers is likely not to go far with Kyle and Turner both walking in there. It seems like they both formed a crack before the twist, and the twist enforced it, so I can't see them lasting longer, especially if Kyle gets back in there and flies under the radar.
You don't see the alliance
Yes.
lasting?
Yes.
What about whoever's left in the leftovers from inside the house? What do you think?
I think Brochella could possibly keep some form of the leftovers together, but Kyle and Turner don't seem to be returning, and they were members. But who's left inside the house, I think they have a chance.
Who do you think's playing the best game right now?
Possibly Brittany, because I didn't hear much of her name throughout all conversations. I heard everybody's name, and very rarely did Brittany's come up. So I think that's a pretty good game, but I also have to give credit to Kyle because he has two sides. He had the leftovers, and through Alyssa, he had Alyssa and Terrence. So I think he's playing an amazing game as well.
Who are you rooting for?
In that house, who am I rooting for? If Monty is still there, I'm rooting for Monty.
You talked about the bromance between you and Monty.
Yes.
And that the others at Dyer Fest felt like right. So that's why the showman survived. So do you think they made the right choice?
To be honest, I don't think that could have been the right choice, because walking back into the house once I analyzed the situation, just as the leftovers broke inside, if I saw the same thing out there and we created a team, I was willing to move forward if need be. But you never know. You have to expect the unexpected. And I do have a lot of respect for Monty. I think he's a great person and a great player, and I would love to work with him. But if circumstances like the twist prevent me from doing so, I have to make a hard decision like I've done before.
What's the best part of this experience you're going to take away with you?
Oh my God, there was a lot. But the best part of the experience is definitely the laughs, the friendships, the people I've met and made. I definitely think being able to see people at their core and, influenced by the game and not, it was good to see this, but I'll always cherish the friendships I made in that house.
Do you want to listen to your goodbye messages?
Yes.
All right here.
Joseph, you my man, 100 grand. I definitely hate that we linked in so late playing the game together. We would have definitely had a blast, but we're still gonna have a blast outside of this game. You my boy.
Joseph, I really wish that we could have worked together. You are someone that I trusted in this house and I adore more than anything. I love you as a person, I respect you as a player, and I can't wait to hang out outside of this house.
Joseph, I have a pretty crazy decision to make this week, which is to choose between 2 leftovers. Hopefully I see you at the end of the summer. Peace out, man.
Florida boy, this season you were definitely one of the top players. We came into the backyard with the same cards. I just decided to spill the beans before you so that you kind of had to play catch up, and I guess it worked out. I love you, man.
What do you think?
I think it worked. I'm the one sitting in the chair, but I still wouldn't change a thing.
Final thoughts before we send you off to jury?
Final thoughts. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so happy to meet the people I have met, and although I ended up here, I still wouldn't change anything.
Joseph, thank you.
Thank you, Julie.